Okay, we're back on the air, Mr. Yeager. This is Geneseo Lady Leafs softball.
Ready to go?
Ready to go. Again. Ready to go. We're Lady Leafs are taking the field. The Lady Leafs are 10-1 on the year. The DeKalb Lady Barbs, I guess you call them, are 5-9. DeKalb made it to the state tournament last year in 2016. Multi-time regional and sectional qualifier. A really quality team. So the 5-9 record is probably a little bit
misleading.
Misleading as far as that goes. So it is a 75 degrees and sunny. The statistician, Mr. Ostrowski, to my right, has said there's a cross breeze. A cross breeze that is going about 17 miles an hour. It is just tilted toward left field. So we're going to have a really good ball game today. It's going to take a pretty decent shot to get it out, but I think it might carry to the left side. To the left side a little bit. As we go around the diamond, we got Bieneman at second, McCormick at center, Ostrowski at first, Mackey at third, Gilmore catching, Yeager and left, McAvoy the shortstop, Coberline is going to be the designated player, Jones is in right field, and Jane Thomas on the mound. As you're ready for the first pitch.
And here it comes. Beautiful day. And it's a strike.
That'll be a strike right down the middle. Okay, right down the middle.
Now, it does look like she's a slapper, if I looked like it. Yep. Ooh.
Okay, strike number 2. Now, Mr. Yeager, I did put the 2 games online, so we may have more than one viewer today.
And I did stop on. That would be North Chicago Street at the Wild Game Farm, and told them that the Minert family that there's going to be a game.
Off to the right side. Oh, McAvoy had it in her glove, and it popped out. It popped out for Mackenzie Riggs. Hit number 1 on the day.
Oh, is that a? I didn't see it. So.
Well, can you want to scoot over a little bit?
Fine.
Easy. Okay. I would tell you that our official scorer is going to call that an error on the day. Probably should have had that play.
Aaron Karskowski on deck.
And another bunt. Now, are they known for playing short ball?
We have upon the scouting report review from the several last games, the player 8 and 9 in the batting order generally are slappers, but they were 2 lefties in a row. It looks as if they moved those 2 lefties to the front of the lineup this time. The top 4 players, Riggs, Longville, Karakowski, and Warner, tend to be the top batting average players in the team over the last few weeks. DeKalb is on a 5-game losing streak coming into the game. They were again, a really high-quality program. They gave Sterling all they got, a 9-7 loss about a week and a half ago. Ball outside, and it's going to be 2-2s to count.
2-2, no outs, 1 runner at first. Oh, look at it. Oh, there we go, foul ball.
Kind of reorganizing ourselves here. This is J.C. Longville. If we have any rogue DeKalb viewers, hopefully we do. All right, hopefully we do.
Foul ball.
We had a foul ball off to the left side. J.C. Longville. Mackenzie Riggs was the shortstop. Longville playing in right field. Karakowski in center, batting third. Warner is a second baseman in the 4 slot. With the pitch. Off to the left side. That'll be Mackey with a nice play. And she's got little wheels there.
Yes, she did. That was a little closer than originally thought.
You might as well think so. And this is going to be Karakowski. Karakowski is a player that has played in a lot of big games. One of the key contributors in the last 3-year span of getting to the regional finals, sectional finals, and then state tournament.
She's got a lot of little stars on her helmet. I don't know if they'd be called barbs because they're the DeKalb barbs, or if they're just stars.
They seem to have a lot of lefties.
Oh, there she went. Yep.
Got 1-1's the count. Got a runner at second base.
1 out. Wind out of the south.
Now it's the pitch. I think they're going to call that a strike. So it's 1-2's the count on Karakowski and Thomas. Going down the lineup, obviously Warner's next. Herring, the designated player, is in the 5 slot. And we're not going to call that one a strike, which it wasn't. Riley Levine is at third in the 6. Newport is the pitcher today. Jenna Levine is the first baseman. Peyton Montgomery would be the left fielder. Off to the left side. And Mackey to the fence.
And it's
out of play.
On to the JV diamond.
The catcher, number 20, Amanda Ross, would be our flex player for today's game. Again, welcome to everybody. If you're unable to make it down here, just a beautiful day for a game.
Sun shining.
Off to the left, and it's going to be a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
2 hours ago, she was clouding up pretty darn hard and getting dark, and I'm thinking, I wonder if this is going to go.
And we're going to call that a strike 3. That was a tough call.
2 down. That was a big out, though. Big out.
2 down in play. This would be our first right-handed batter. It'd be Mallory Warner. I believe Warner is the top average batter for the DeKalb Barbs, or one of the top.
For the Barbs.
Either Karakowski or Warner is one of the top 2 batters. The batting has been, according to coach from DeKalb, the batting has been a little bit down in the last couple games. Pitching has been solid, but the batting has seemed to be faded away. But as every good program does, Pete, that comes back.
Yes.
That comes back, and I know they're working on things. And off to the right side, Bieneman's going to scoop, and it's going to be out of the inning.
1, 2.
Number 3. It's going to be 4 up and 4 down. So we had no hits with 1 error and 1 strikeout after the first inning. Going in the bottom of the first inning, Mr. Yeager, we have Bieneman, McCormick, Ostrowski, and Mackey. Hopefully all 4 will come there.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
And Glenn's got some nice country music playing. Or Mike Ostrowski got some nice country music playing. A little wagon wheel, why not? It is the DeKalb Barbs. A little barbed wire wagon. Had a great country theme tonight.
Look at that. Oh, Keith is doing a little 2-stepping here. He's going to be out back. Next thing he's going to grab one of us, take something, see if he wants to dance with him.
All right.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Now, Mr. Yeager, we do have a new sponsor tonight. A new sponsor. We got our seating situation up here has gotten significantly better after years and years of rogue places where we've been in a perch, leaning against a fence, on an angle hill with umbrellas and everything possible. We finally have the Amish division of Yeager Farms LLC has donated a couple chairs that have been down in the basement for several years, and we finally got them over here, and we've got a nice little seat here and kind of an overhead view.
Yes, we do.
All right.
We don't have to stand for 2.5 hours.
No, we have to stand for 2.5 hours, and that's a really good thing for us, you know. So
especially when you get this age.
When you get to this age, we're so shout out to Yeager Farms, the Amish division. And as I told your secretary and financial manager that would be a tax deduction.
I think these have been written off for a long time.
Bieneman with the leadoff.
Strike 1 on her.
Off to the inside, and that almost hit her. Kind of a defensive swing.
Hop up to the first base.
I think that was more to save her life than to hit the ball.
Pretty sure that was the case.
McCormick is your next batter.
Now, lately we're down at the, I think they call it the Grand Classic or something like that, down in Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
South Carolina.
Grand Slam or something like that.
Something like that, and they were able to come victorious for four games, and the JV won all 4. 36-1 was the final score in all 4 games. So competition was either not what we're used to seeing, or we're really that good. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how we want to say that. Of course, I'm always in the case that we're really that good. But
well, because the first game was our closest game, and I don't even know what the score was.
So, but at any rate, we were able to come victorious and
won last night.
The travel budget for Channel 50, with the lack of sponsors and Jaeger Farms Antique Division, did not give us a budget to make it down to Myrtle Beach. With a pop out for out number 2, McCormick pops out to center field.
I just don't think Jaeger Farms.
So maybe we can maybe next year we can get Kippy to donate a little trip down for Channel 50.
Yep.
And we can all make our way down and do all the games down that direction. But you can only hope.
And Keith has already nodded his head that he's all for it.
He's all for it.
As long as we go south where it's warm.
We can. We can rent a carryall. I'm sure we can do that. There's still a carryall available. We'll load it up and make our way down. Off to the right side, and that one's going to go out of play. So we got a 1-2 count, I believe, with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning.
The board still says 1-1.
I'm wrong. 1-1. Okay, 1-1's the count.
That looked just a little low.
Now, next year's trip is the trip I'm scheduled to make it down, so if I can get a freebie out of that, that'd even be better. So, come on, Kippy.
Who knows? Oh, that's
off to the outside. Looks like the JV Diamond are threatening as at this point. It is 0-0 over there with 2 outs, but I see at least 2 people on base. I am blinded by the first base wall.
So am I.
Ostrowski up to bat. And he drew a walk. That's an excellent job.
Delaney coaxes a walk. That brings up
up next. Number 25 would be Maddie Mackey.
Gilmore on deck.
Mackey up to bat. And then we got Gilmore, Yeager, McAvoy, Coberline, and Jones. This is our connection right here. Maybe Maddie can tie into it. And just like any sort of halo or wind, as soon as we get up to bat, Mr. Yeager, the flag goes dead.
Man, no
goes
kid.
From 17 to 0.
The flag's not even moving.
Not even moving. It's dead on the doornail. So hopefully maybe we can load up one right now and
send it out.
And send it out that way.
Yep, there it goes. It's coming back up.
No, I think it's going back. It's pointing out the left field just for us. Facing the Giants just happened.
You know what?
That's a great movie reference. I hope somebody out there knows what that is.
Not this guy. With the Maddie Mackey.
That's off to the left side, and that one's deep. Way against the fence, and that's a home run. Just like we asked. As the flag tilts to the left field side. A straight line shot off a black truck out in left field.
Yep.
For a 2-run homer.
A hard hit ball there in left center.
And JV scored 1 run in the bottom half of the first inning, so they're leading 1-0 on the JV Diamond.
The JV team is at this point is undefeated. It is 1-0 over that direction. Looks like Bailey Mitchell's on the mound again. Coming up to bat right here for the Lady Leafs is Gilmore and Yeager. And look at that. Now the wind is up to 25 miles an hour straight in as soon as we hit a home run.
Yeah. Oh, well. You know what, Annette?
And off to the left side. That might be falling down. It's right down the left field line. Gilmore wheeling around base to second base with a stand-up double. Just like every other catcher I've known, she's blazing fast.
I'm surprised she wasn't standing at home plate.
Now we need really here, Yeager comes up to bat.
A base hit.
That is going to be hit number 2 on the day for the Lady Leafs. Yeager's up to bat. We need that wind to tilt out to the left side again as the DeKalb coach comes out and
asks
says, what in the world's going on with this wind? All of a sudden now it's blowing out as hard as we possibly can to the left side.
The game today is being broadcast.
I think that one that Maddie Mackey hit, I don't think the wind was going to deter that one at all. That
Pretty
was
sure of it.
That was pretty much a straight shot.
Pretty sure that they're not going to worry about. Pretty sure we're not going to worry about the wind on that one.
Sponsors: Hammond Henry Hospital, Hazelwood Homes.
Okay, guys. Yeah,
All right.
We're done talking. We need to get back into. Okay.
All right.
Let's hit her.
If I'm the DeKalb coach, I just walk out there and say, you know what? I'm just out here because I don't know. I just got to take some time here because things are rallying too fast here. Yeager up to bat here. Gilmore second with 2 outs. 2-0 to score on a 2-run homer by Maddie Mackey. Yeager looks high, but she's really tall, so that was a strike.
And we got Hannah. Oh, not Hannah. Kayla Johnson pinch running.
Is that Kayla out there? Oh, Kayla Johnson's in the game. Good call out there. Kayla Johnson's got some wheels at second base. I'm sure on a base hit, she's going to be coming around to score.
Just need a base hit into the grass.
From the game totals, it looked like Yeager had a really fine tournament down in South Carolina. A little bit to the outside.
1-1, correct?
I see a 1-1 count.
Yep. Gonna have to get a scoreboard dead center so we can all see it.
I don't know what she's looking at. She keeps on looking. Oh, she's got a little thing on her arm.
Yep.
She keeps on looking inside there. I wonder if the catcher knows what the pitch is.
I think the pitcher gets it from the coach, and then the catcher tells the pitcher the number.
If the catcher doesn't. Catcher have one of those bands?
No, I don't think so.
All right, 2-1's the count. 2 outs. Yeager sends it to the gap, and that one's going to score Johnson. Johnson wheels around third base to score with Yeager a RBI single. An RBI single for Yeager.
There we go. Now we just need Anna McAvoy to hit the grass again. A couple nice singles would be.
Unfortunately, the North Chicago Street bloodline has not given young Allison the wheels it takes to score from first base. All right. So
we're hoping for a big hit to get the second.
The hereditary genes.
I think that's all the Thomas side.
They didn't fit.
No,
the genes didn't fit. All right. So they need to take those back to Coles and redo them.
Although she does have a lot faster genes than her parents. Well, there is no doubt about that.
That doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Unless it's got 4 wheels and an engine.
So we're again slowing some things down. McAvoy is batting right now, and I'm not sure what we got going on here. Yeager was up to bat, unless I had an issue here.
No, yeah. I think
I'm pretty sure Mike Ostrowski has the same order that I've got. Apparently the DeKalb Barb coach, well, of course the DeKalb Barb coach sent up the wrong positioning. So maybe the fellow that was putting in the book.
The names are correct, the numbers are wrong, I bet. That's what it looks like.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but.
Because I think he said the names are right, so the numbers must be wrong. Must have.
Well, the fella came up here, and again, we're not playing the blame game. It's just what it is. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Pretty nice little discussion. At this point, Tom Rusk is telling Anna McAvoy, just hit it.
Just hit.
Just hit the ball.
We don't care. Base hit, anywhere.
Just hit the ball.
If it hits the grass, that's good, as long as it's in play. I did notice behind us that while we were gone over the break, that Milliken School got a green billboard attached to it.
Yeah, there was a brand new scoreboard for the baseball diamond, which would be I think officially the freshman diamond. Has a nice brand new scoreboard, and that's kind of a neat little deal.
That's got to be remote controlled to.
I think it's a remote control somewhere. I don't have access to it. I kind of wish I would. It'd be a great for our kickball games. Keep score on the kickball.
That would be
I think the kids would have a really good time with that.
Yeah, they would.
We got $1 million diamonds to play kickball. Now we got a scoreboard. I tell you what, the other places are
hurting a little bit.
The other places are hurting.
Because I'm going to say,
North side's got a piece of grass that's about the size of
kitchen
somebody's
table.
backyard, and I got a scoreboard.
Yeah. Are you trying to tell us something, Bob, about playing favoritisms in the school district here?
Nope, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. 23 days. Not saying.
Until we're done.
23 days.
And I was going to say, you might as well tell one of your acquaintances that in 2 weeks, our Mr. Minert that's listening up there is going to be, he thinks, if everything goes right, will be released and have a good foot again. And one of his first stops is going to be up at the high school, take a look at the new stadium.
The new stadium, yes.
Hasn't been up there close enough, so he's going to be wanting a tour.
Well, he's going to have to avoid all the backhoes and stuff. So it's going to be it's a nice little setup, though. Oh, we got a Yeager. Oh my gosh, she's stealing second base, and she could wheel the third, but
nope,
didn't make it.
We're not gonna push it that hard.
Right. On a pass ball, she wheeled the second base and looked good doing it. It is 3-0 in the bottom of the first inning with 2 outs. McAvoy has a 1-1 count.
In scoring position.
Now let's see if they pass ball again. If she goes to third.
McAvoy with a little pop to the left side, and that one's going to be for out number 3.
Up to third for the
all right. So at the end of 1 inning, 1, 2, 3, there's going to be 3 hits on a 2-run homer by Maddie Mackey and an RBI single by Allison Yeager. It is going to end up being 3-0 after inning number 1. And that's a pretty good little deal. After inning number 2, we get a break.
Okay. I didn't know if it was 1-3 or 2-4 or
So any viewers out there, again, we're trying to make it. We're not professionals like Mike Kokett over here, so
no,
or Bob, but we're trying to do our best, and But if we screw up something or we offend somebody, well, I'm sorry, but we do our best.
Yeah.
We do our best, but.
And then we've got, I'm not for sure, but I think we got a listener up in P. Vegas, up in Platteville, Wisconsin.
All right. Well, good.
And
I think Joe possibly could be listening out in Iowa City.
So we've got 3 states covered.
Yep, possibly. Wasn't quite sure if he could pull that cord, but because he's trying to get a class in, I guess. So for heaven's sakes, what takes priority?
Depends.
We might.
Who you asking, the mom and the dad, or are you asking the kid?
We might even have a listener down in Peoria. All right, we might have a listener down in Peoria.
We're going to get Arizona again this time?
I don't think Arizona is on the call. I didn't get any messages from that direction, but you never know. Thomas with a pitch to the outside. Here's the top of the second inning. Skylar Herring, I believe, is the batter. She has number 10 on her back.
And number 1 in her parents' heart.
You betcha.
Straight up.
It's going to be straight up, and that one's going to be just outside the fence.
Oh, great. Look at that. Look at that. It couldn't quite bounce over, so it's stuck on the net.
All right, at the JV diamond, we are, the circus music is about ready to start. There's people all over the diamond, and the green team has got a lot of people on base again. We have a call in by Mr. Minert.
Okay.
Maybe the game is not on live.
No. Okay, thank you. Bye. No sound.
Oh, no sound. Well, that's even better.
The designated player.
They can see it, just no sound.
All right.
So we do know we got a listener.
Okay.
Because they just called us and said, "Hey, we can't hear you."
Maybe he has the volume down.
Oh, I didn't have the heart to tell Polly that maybe
If anybody else is listening and has my number, please text me to see if it's actually working.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Or mine, but I don't. Not too many people have mine, I don't think.
Thomas, it's going to be a drive to the left side. Yeager's ranging over and makes a nice catch down the left field line with about 4 feet left before the fence for out number 1. That's a tough play. That breeze has lightened up a little bit, but it pushed the ball further than she thought.
For the first out of the inning.
Well, it looks like Geneseo's threatening again with runners at second and third in the JV diamond.
Herring was out, number 1. This is Riley Levine, I believe. And number 24, Riley Levine, her first at bat in the top of the second inning.
She's the third baseman for DeKalb.
And there's another strike.
Another strike, pounding the strike zone again. The very best pitch you can possibly throw is strike 1. It gets you right ahead.
It's easier to start ahead than it is behind. Whoa, that's just a
little bit outside.
A little outside. And the first base coach was jumping to get out of the way. And of course now the wind's starting to die down. Oh, nice pitch. Strike 3.
Strikeout for Levine. That's the second strikeout on the day
Corey Newport.
for Thomas.
The pitcher is your next batter.
Yeah.
So I got,
Oh,
and that's going to be a shot to McCormick in center field for out number 3.
and we're having a little difficulty back here. We're trying to adjust everything.
We're still getting used to these Amish seats.
You know,
The score remains 3-0.
3-0. Geneseo. And it's 3-0 on both diamonds.
Fans of the
3-0 over there. And that was Newport, I believe, that just flew out.
Hot sandwiches, cold drinks.
Cold drinks.
It's staffed by the parents.
Hot sandwiches and cold drinks.
And I was going to say is if you've been driving around the lovely town of Geneseo, you've noticed some flags. We'd like to thank the Geneseo Communications. That's where those flags were purchased.
All right.
And got them up. Dobbs said he was tired of carrying plywood, pallets, stakes, everything else under the sun. As he said, he's getting a little old to be carrying that heavy stuff.
Oh, that's right. He is older than me. Thank you.
Thomas says, well, Dobbs, I'm even older than you.
All right. And the JV game, it is in the bottom of the second inning. It is 3-0 with 0 outs. And again, there is a runner at third base. And it looks to be like there possibly could be a runner. Oh, now it's 5-0. And as standard practice, it's going to get significantly worse here than better.
Yeah.
The JV team has had a really fine season so far. And this is Coberline.
Strike 1.
Strike 1 right down the middle. We'll see what Coberline can do here with no outs. And this is the bottom of the second inning. We take the number off there, and I think that number says strike 2. Off to the right side, and it did say strike 2.
And if it didn't, it does now.
I wonder if Mr. Minert can hear us now. If you can, Mr. Minert, please give us a call back. Hello?
Oh.
All right, no, not from Antioch. It's a wrong number again. I did, this do not call registry thing doesn't work worth a doggone. I can figure that out.
I'm getting calls from California, and I'm afraid to answer them for fear of them wanting to sell me something.
I ain't got any money, so it doesn't matter.
And I can come up with some good stories. I don't have enough family members to die anymore.
That's exactly right.
Bingo, it's working.
All right.
That's from Dominic Minert.
Well, Dominic Minert, we got another listener. Holy moly! All right, we've made some progress. All right, shout out to Dominic. There we go.
now people can hear us, so now maybe we'll get some more listeners.
All right, Keith, we're making our way.
We're 4.
Thank goodness Jaeger Farms LLC Amish division did us today.
Oh,
all right, off to the left
hit.
side, and that's going to be a base hit by Coberline. Coberline's been red hot for most of the spring.
And up comes.
This would be Bree Jones, the right fielder.
Let's see. Tomorrow night there would be it's a freshman game, correct? Home freshman game here.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a home freshman game tomorrow night about 4:30, pending any storms of doom that channel 8, 6, and 4 are posting online. But snap throw
and safe.
Second baseman.
She was back sitting there waiting to turn around before the ball even got there. Oh, holy smokes! They're fouling them off.
Fouling them off left and right over there. And it looks like we got at least a runner on second and third. Not sure which player is up to bat at this point.
I can't tell.
Mr. McAvoy seems to put a sign on his truck that said hit it here in left field. Jones ready. Off to the left side. That one's going to might be a double play ball. Out at 2 and safe at 1. Really sweet turn of the double play by the shortstop, Riggs, and the second baseman.
That was close.
Warner. Riggs and Warner, a nice little turn there. Fielder's choice on that play goes back to the top of the lineup. Of course, Thomas does not bat. Today, apparently. Batted some other times, but Beanham in there. She got a nice drag bunt. That was going to be very tough to get her out, and she is out. A snap throw back to the second base, and Jones is safely at second base. Beanham is going to be called a sacrifice, Mr. Ostrowski? Sure, he says sure.
He's being generous tonight.
A sacrifice on that play.
He doesn't care.
He has sacrifice on that one, and that brings up McCormick. And of course, as standard practice, the flag goes dead when our power hitters come up. And Dobbs must be running a fan or something over that direction.
You know, and the little green-white flags are moving, though.
Yeah, they are.
It must be higher altitudes.
McCormick with a 1-0 count, 2 outs. Jones at second base. Now we got a tremendous hitters count at 2-0. 2-0 is the hitters count. One pitch, one spot here. One pitch, one spot.
Strike.
Swing as hard as you possibly can if it's the one you want. And that she does.
And that is foul.
And almost took the guy out in the blue shirt, but
it almost bounced the fence to get into the JV diamond.
And the JV game is 8-0 now at the end of 2 innings.
At the
top of the third.
Top of the third. That's right.
Okay, McCormick's ready.
Oh,
that one's a little bit high.
And
I think the umpire wanted it, but didn't do it. Okay, 3-1's the count again. Great hitters count here for McCormick. She's one of our girls here, so we got to make sure we get her on base.
Holy smokes, there's a gap.
Off to the pitcher. Right through the wickets, and there goes Jones wheeling around third base. There's going to be a play at the plate. Jones is going to be safe, and McCormick scurries into second base. With an RBI double for McCormick.
That girl coming
RBI double for McCormick.
Girl coming up from center had a pretty darn good arm, because that was a lot closer than.
It's a pretty good arm, but I'm pretty sure that DeKalb coach would rather have McCormick sitting at first base and give up that run, but that's just me. And our girl Ostrowski's up to bat. Ostrowski was heating up a little bit down at the spring break trip. Off to the left side, and that one's got a chance to get out of here, and it does, but it is foul. It is foul. It's not the ninth inning versus Sterling.
No.
So that one is foul.
Ninth inning versus Sterling, that would have been a home run.
It was time for dinner.
Yeah, we've been a long enough game. It's time to call it a day.
Ostrowski with a long drive foul for a strike one. McCormick out at second base. Will score on a single. That one's real tight to the inside. Tough pitch to take, but she does.
Oh, that was a bird. I thought that was another ball coming on the diamond.
1-1's the count, 2 outs.
As she gets the sign from the coach, throw a strike.
And it's low. And that's going to be a quick steal at third base. McCormick slides in. And again, that is a really fine job of base running. I know that many coaches teach when the catcher drops to her knees, it is a ball read, and you take off when the catcher drops, because if you have any wheels at all, you get a easy stolen base. And Ostrowski is, I don't think you can do that, because that is against the fence. We got that on film, but apparently the review.
You can use the fence to catch it?
Well, apparently you can. So
I'm looking at the schedule.
I'm not positive on that one. But at any rate, at the end of 2 innings, it is 4-0. We're on break.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
As we return to action here in the top of the 3rd inning, after a much discussed tale of events, I'm pretty sure we had the best angle on that play, but that umpire didn't have a great angle. If I was him, I probably would have called out 2.
Yeah,
it didn't work out good for us, but I mean, I understand the reasoning behind it. You know,
he couldn't see through the players.
Couldn't see through the players, and the only people that really had a good angle was Keith, and that's a drive to center field. That might get over her head, but it doesn't. And McCormick squeezes it for out number 1.
Good catch out there in center.
That should have been. Is that Jenna Levine? Yeah, it was Jenna Levine in the top of the 3rd inning.
Number 11.
Peyton Montgomery.
Peyton Montgomery is
not
the
me.
next batter.
Again, another random phone call.
Followed by the
We're
top
going to go
of the
ahead and
order.
turn that one off. I swear to God, people are just sending my number out. Probably Dominic or somebody like that.
Yeah, Dominic texted half his family, so guess what? You're going to be getting calls from everywhere.
Levine flied out to center for out number 1. This should be Peyton Montgomery, I believe.
Number 11.
Number 11 on the back of her jersey, double sticks. Thomas with a pitch, and that's a pitch on the outside corner for strike number 2. And now we got some switch up of the defense there. Beaneman and Ostrowski kind of moving back and forth there. Slapper hitter right here, and that's going to be a strikeout for out number 2.
Strikeout for the second
3rd strikeout of the day. I still have no hits for the Barbs at this point. As we flip the lineup over, Riggs is the top of the lineup, the shortstop. Again, another lefty, potential slap hitter. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Remember we took off that hit at the beginning of the game. Kind of a pop in and pop out of the glove type deal, but. And Thomas with a pitch. Ooh. Off to the left and foul. 0-2's the count.
She's reaching for that Reaching for that bunt.
DeKalb Barbs are threatening on the diamond. They've got a couple girls on with 2 outs, 2-2 the count over there. Still 8-0. Riggs is 0-2, and
that's
a nice pitch outside.
A little outside. Just
standard practice is that generally try to stretch the zone a little bit. 1-2 is the count. Riggs is ready, and that should be strike 3, but it must have been just a touch low. This gentleman has been doing a pretty good job today, so no complaints on that end.
He's pretty consistent.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make a difference what color you are. He's pretty darn consistent on his calls.
And that one's going to be just a little bit outside. From the last time we did a game, these guys are hustling, though.
Yes.
The other guys had some issues with
a little lead in their pants.
Just maybe had bad shoes. Off to the left side, and that one possibly could be caught, but
nope, and
Maddie Mackey's not quite that fast to get there in time.
Should be over on the JV diamond by now.
Again, a nice little crowd today. There's still time to come out if you're willing to come out and take in a ball game. 3-2 is the count.
We've got,
and that one's going to be strike
right
3,
down
right down the middle. And that's how you do it. You just challenge people up, and they end up sitting them down. So that was 3 up and 3 down in that inning. The DeKalb Barbs still have no hits and 4 strikeouts.
And that's a 4:30 game.
It is 4-0. 4-0 going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Lady Leafs have 4 hits on the day with 1 walk. Right now they have no strikeouts on the day. We should have Mackey, Gilmore, and Yeager coming up to bat.
1, 2, and 3.
And it looks like Bailey Mitchell did, in fact, get out of that threatening position. It is still 8-0 going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Again, we have
got more and more people showing up here. The old ball diamond.
Yeah.
Must have practices coming in.
Practice. You know, as I was wandering around, I think it's dog day in the park because there's a lot of animals around this joint.
There are, just as long as everybody cleans them up.
Yeah. Well, luckily I didn't get assigned the phantom cleanup duty that I get random text every so often that I work today. I'm not sure how I got assigned to these duties, but that's okay. Thank goodness the TV 50 pays a lot of money to us. And
I'm thinking about quitting my daytime job just so I can do this and just be a color commentary. I don't have to talk that much. Don't have to know.
Off to the left side and foul by Mackey. If Kippy gets us a nice carry-all, we could probably take this on the road.
But hey, you know what? We could do Anawan games. We could do Cambridge. What's Cambridge now? Ridgewood games.
Yep.
We could go do to Orion. I mean, just think of the place. Keith's nodding his head. No.
Off to the left side, and Mackey is quite a ways ahead of that photo. That one. And we're missing our Platteville connection. He's not watching the game. All right, so strike off Platteville on that list.
He might be lifting.
Well, there you go.
He's
a little fitness kick, never hurt anybody.
Well, he went into the doctor. I shouldn't say it. The doctor told him he's a little heavy, and I looked at him and said, "Oh my gosh, if you're heavy, I must be obese."
Okay. I've been obese my whole life, so that's okay. I can do that.
Oh.
Those BMI charts are skewed against guys like me.
Yeah.
Guys my height have to be like 105 pounds to be normal. That doesn't exist. At any rate, 2-2 is the count.
My bones weigh that much.
And Mackey off to the right side.
Just
kind of.
That's a double.
I think Mackey's extending her reach a little bit, and she's going to be out by about 5 feet. All right. Hopefully she didn't injure herself.
I don't.
She's kind of getting down there and working her brace a little bit. Hopefully it's just a bad brace and not a bad wheel. Mackey did a nice job just throwing her bat out there.
Is she?
Just throwing her bat out there and poking it to right field. I think Mackey's going to be okay. I think she's probably more. I think she's probably more frustrated by getting out than not. Again, Mackey is blessed with great speed. his men, and that comes strictly from Travis.
Yes.
So we're.
I was going to say that's the one good thing about our team. We're consistent with speed.
That's correct.
We are just blazing down the lines. I mean,
you don't see a lot of slappers besides Bieneman.
No. Everybody wants to hit the ball far.
Gilmore is up to bat. Again, Gilmore has a hit on the day. Oh. And that was way inside. Almost hit her. All right. Almost hit her. She's 1 for 1 on the day. It is the bottom of the 3rd inning with 1 out.
I thought for sure she got hit.
I always wonder what these armbands say. Here's a strike.
Numbers.
The numbers for the pitchers. And I did get a good idea of what was being said at third base with the numbers, but it doesn't look like we're using numbers today. Well, we do have an armband on, but...
Yep. And I think he is. It's just we can't.
Oh, that's a little cue shot. It was. Oh, it's going to be a trouble. And Gilmore gets on base, and I think we're going to have to call that one an error, scorekeep. What do you think?
Yep, he's
going to be an error.
Yes.
But again, that was a kind of a cue shot. It had a real good backspin on it, so a hard play for the pitcher. But at any rate, we're going to call that an error.
That was spinning so hard when she hit it, it just took off again. And they keep coming in for practice.
So that's 1 error on the Barbs and 1 error on the Maple Leafs.
So we're even there.
Even Steven on that one. See if we can take advantage of it. Yeager with a hit and an RBI. Yeager drives one deep to the left side. That one's going fair and just foul off the left side of the fair pole. And again, that would have been a home run because it did clear the fence. It did clear the fence, but it was foul. So it was a long strike. Yeager is 1-1 for the day with an RBI single.
Well, there we go. Let's try this again.
Oh, there's a drive to the left side. That one has a chance to score a run, possibly Johnson wheeling around second base, and she's going to be stopped at third. Of course, a great job by Johnson. A great job by Johnson making sure that she had that ball land before she took off. That was a tremendous effort by the center fielder out there. The center fielder, of course, is Karasowski.
I can't see her number from here.
Karasowski.
My eyes aren't quite that good.
Wowski.
Runners on second, third.
Okay, runners at second and third. We certainly did take advantage of that play with Gilmore getting a pitched run. We got 1 out on the there, and McAvoy up to bat. Now, if McAvoy can just put that in play, I think we can score a run. I'm pretty sure Johnson has got the ability to score on a hit, especially to the right side. McAvoy just needs to make some contact here. Off to the inside.
Or she could just, as my nephew always said, hey, I'll wear it because then I get to walk to first base.
That's right. Here we go.
Except those balls are a little bit smaller and coming in just a little faster.
Off to the left side, and that one's going to be pulled way foul. And that is over the JV fence, off 3 cars.
4 cars.
4 cars. And
that's a shot.
And hit a dog. Oh. McAvoy. 1 and 2's to count with 1 out.
That's
off
outside
to the outside for a 2 and 2. So she's evened it up a little bit. This will be big here to get a couple more runs put on the board right out of the gate. Extend the lead a little bit, get a little more breathing room.
Get a little more daring on the.
And that was a tough one to take right there, but it indeed was a ball. So it's 3 and 2's to count with 1 out. It's go time right here. If I'm Yeager, I get a decent lead here. Potential scoring on a single.
There we go.
And it's go time here. Off to the left side, and that one's going to potentially not score the run because she didn't make it home. But again, a contact play that Coach Rusk was able to, that's always a contact play. She's going to go on that one. So it's a fielder's choice against McAvoy. Fielder's choice against McAvoy. Thrown out at home for out number 2. Great play by the shortstop. Play by the shortstop, and of course that's Riggs.
Was that the shortstop through that?
That was the shortstop who threw that. Going down to Coberline, who's also 1 for 1 on the day.
And here we go. Come on,
see if Coberline can get another one.
Timeout.
And
what do we got here?
Again, we got the coach here, and coach is
bringing the ball on.
Got something going on here, and not exactly sure what's going on here. I'm not sure you can go ahead and do this stuff, but.
He's bringing the ball in.
He's always got something going on here. You know what? He must have a reason. He doesn't go out there just on purpose. He knows what he's doing. Very, very good coach. Very good coach for the DeKalb Lady Barbs.
Well, they must be talking strategy, him and the umpire.
So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. And now we got Coberline. Is indeed the batter on my book, and I'm never wrong.
And she was the batter on the left.
Was she the batter on the problem the last time we came through?
Yeah, because or no, it was Anna McAvoy.
Yeah, so Anna McAvoy's over there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Mike, they're pointing over to first base, so I don't know. Is there something that Anna did do?
Something about after the play at home.
What happened down on first?
Yeah, whether she left the base or thought he was 3 outs, maybe she left the field and he's the one that called.
Don't know. It don't look like it's going to fall on deaf ears here.
Whatever it was is no more.
Over here is again. No, it's nice to see the umpiring crew actually listening to the coach. That doesn't happen sometimes, and it's always good. It makes you, as a coach, it makes you feel good when they're able to listen to you, and even if it doesn't get what you want, that they give you a fair shake.
Ooh.
And McAvoy takes off, and that one's going to be thrown to second base, and that fooled nobody. But that's a token play by the Barbs, and that's the way they need to do that.
Now
Coach Rusk is doing something here. And again, maybe a little gamesmanship by Geneseo.
You know what? This game would be almost done if we wouldn't have all of our conversations with the umpire.
So Coberline is again with 2 outs, 0-1 count, has an opportunity to open the game a little bit more.
Base hit would open it up a little bit.
Off to the left side, and for 2 outs, Yeager probably should have been going, but she didn't, and it was a routine grounder by Coberline for out number 3. Out number 3. So at the end of 3, it is still going to be Geneseo 4 and DeKalb 0. Seems like DeKalb's hanging around here, Pete. Just hanging around.
Didn't we score one that inning?
Nope, did not. We got thrown out at home.
That's right.
We got thrown out at home.
Okay, well, I thought we got all the way around there.
We got Mackey ended up getting thrown out at second base, and then we had an error for Gilmore, and then Johnson ended up getting thrown out at home plate. And we have another discussion going on. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but he is not willing to let it die right now.
And you know what? They're not heated. They're just talking about it. So
I think so.
It must be a question about something. I don't know what, but it's something.
Again, as a guy who's never had any issues with umpires or referees in my entire life, we've
really. Boy, that's. I'm sure glad I'm sitting down and my feet are in the air, because I'll tell you.
There are several maybe referees or umpires that
would argue
are listening maybe at this point that just grabbed a little chest, but that's all right.
J.C. Longville is your first batter.
Over to, our statistician is getting up to stretch his legs a little bit. J.C. Longville is up to bat. And again, that pitch is going to be high. Pitch is going to be high, and on the right side of our battery with Ostrowski and Bieneman, I trust pretty solid fielding bunts. Off to the left side, and McAvoy's going to squeeze that one for out number 1.
Hop up to the shortstop for the first out of the inning.
0-2 for Longville on the day. Karasowski is up now, number 3. I just love that name.
Karasowski.
Left-handed.
She's got plenty of stars on her helmet, too.
Yeah, left-handed batter.
Ball.
Ball to the outside. I think she's played a little softball before. She looks like she knows what she's doing getting in there.
Yeah, I think so, too. She's kind of looks like she's played this game once or twice. And looks like Jane's trying to pepper every place around, but
2-0 is the count again. And of course, my feeling is the most important pitch is strike one, no matter what batter it is. And now we're kind of messing around.
3-0.
We certainly don't want to get a walk here. All right. Probably want to challenge it up right here. Third place batter is probably going to have a green light at 3-0.
And it's a ball.
And it's ball 4. And of course, walk number 1.
And man, if I would have been her, I would have took off for second. Can you take second on a walk?
Yeah, absolutely.
She should have, because there was nobody within. I mean, the second baseman was at first base and the shortstop was at third base. She could have took second standing up.
Kierakowski with the walk brings up Warner, potentially one of the top batters on DeKalb's team. Obviously in the 4-hole, wouldn't be there if she wasn't one of the top batters. 1 out, Warner's up to bat. Off to the left side, and she got every bit of that one, but it got pulled foul.
Oh, and it almost hit Nancy Mitchell, the dog.
Well, I don't think it bothered the dog too much.
Yeah, the dog's playing. I think if the dog would have saw it a little bit more, the dog probably would want to go play with it.
It is dog day at the park. 0-2 is the count, and that one's real close to being strike 3, but just a touch low. 1-2 is the count.
It had to be a little low because it sure looked good side to side.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a ball.
And again, Jane having a little bit of an issue with finding the zone at this point in time, but you know, we're still okay here. I think she's nibbling a little bit too much, trying to be a little too safe. Sometimes when we're a little too safe, bad things happen.
Now we need to get a little more aggressive.
3-2 is the count, and now we got to come here off to the left side, and that potentially is going to be out of play, I believe.
Yep, and it's
Out of play.
off the dugout on the JV and in between the fence and in their dugout.
Again, DeKalb did score, and that one's going to be low for ball 4. Ball 4. So second walk on the day by Thomas. Again, we don't want to give these guys any inch of room or anything like that. Sterling was up 9-0 going into the bottom of the top of the 7th inning about 2 weeks ago, and DeKalb scored 7 runs in the top of the 7th inning to close it to 9-7. Again, great programs have the ability to close gaps rapidly, so you don't want to.
You can never rule someone out, ever. You know, that's what, in any given day, anybody can beat anybody. Having a little powwow out there, having a nice little conversation. I think they're, you know, asking her how she's doing, what you have for lunch today.
I guarantee you that. Here goes the umpire. Old Blue's coming out. That's enough.
That's enough.
We've had enough. Okay.
I don't think has any of the other girls warmed up yet?
I don't believe so. It's usually Ostrowski or Mackey at first and third, so it is Jane's inning. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, that's true. They're both out there on the diamond, so.
And I'm not sure who the third pitcher would be. It is Skylar Herring, 0 for 1 on the day, designated player. And that's going to be strike number 1. Again, that'll change the average about by 200 points with strike 1. Thomas ready.
Strike 2.
To strike number 2. And again, because that was strike 1 at the beginning, that pitch looked much better. We had to swing at it. Showing bunt here. Off to the shortstop, and almost a big play. He can throw the second base for out number 2. Because Anna was able to jump and almost nab that. The player at first base, which would have been Warner, had to hesitate for a second, was able to get it to the second baseman for out number 2. We still have Riley Levine, who struck out last at bat. Is 0 for 1 on the day. So we have a fielder's choice for Herring. Fielder's choice for Herring. Got 2 outs, runners at first and third. Still have no hits on the day.
Walk. So this be an unearned. Oh, she wanted that one.
This would be an earned run if it was there. It would be an earned run because of fielder's choice. I don't think we call that a hit. Am I wrong on that, Coach Ostrowski? Got a strike down low, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. But it was not an error, so it was a fielder's choice. And we could have called it an error, I suppose, but it was a hard hit ball.
Earned run because she walked herself. That's why.
Okay, strike number 2. And again, it is 2-2 with 2 strikes. See if we can get out of this little jam from first and third. A little adversity never hurt anybody.
Builds character is what I've always been told, whether I like it or not.
And strike 3.
Nice.
And Thomas gets out
For the third out
of the third. Another jam.
That
That is going to be 5 strikeouts in the day by Thomas.
As she walks off, they're all thinking, okay. Okay.
Again, that was a great threaten by DeKalb. I think we got away with a couple things there because DeKalb was a quality program. They don't usually come up with 0 in those situations. So
No.
I think we were a little bit too careful in some situations, but I'm her dad, so I can say that.
There we go. That sounds good to me.
Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th it is.
As we listen to a little music. Bree Jones up first. Start us off. So that'd be, let's see, Bree. Then we flip over to the top again, don't we?
Yep, we got Bree Jones is going to be coming up the bat.
Bieneman and McCormick.
Excuse me. Well, our JV still 8-0, and it's the 4th inning. Or no, is that who's pitching over there for the JV? Is that?
That's a good question.
Is that?
It's either Zoe Gomez or it's
Varlin?
Varlin. I'm not exactly sure.
I see Dad's not here to ask. No, first pitch was a ball.
First pitch is a ball, and Jones. Jones is has a fielder's choice in the day. And that's a hard hit ball. That's way back. It potentially could be out of here, but it's up against the fence. Jones wheeling around first base, and she's going to be in a stand-up double. Both balls that Jones have hit today have been very, very hard. Unfortunately, it was to the third baseman last time. So Jones is on, and Geneseo threatening again in the bottom of the 4th inning. Brings up the top of the lineup. Bieneman, as Thomas again doesn't bat.
As I look around here, you know, nice, everything done up, looks nice up here. People are starting, you know.
And Bieneman with a nice drag bunt. It's going to be very difficult to get her, and she's going to be out at first base.
Oh.
Very difficult to get her. She's going to be out at first base, but we're going to give her another sacrifice, getting Jones over to third base. So Bieneman is 0 for 3 on the day with the sacrifice. 2 sacrifices. She's done or it could be 0 and 1 with 2 sacrifices. I'm not exactly sure how we do that.
You know what? It sounds good to me.
But
you know,
our girl McCormick is up to bat now. This is the heart of our order. Maybe we can get some more damage here. As the flag is not breathing, it's kind of lighting up right now, down to 0. Off to the left side, and that was going to drive in a run on the first pitch. RBI single by McCormick. That's the second RBI on the day by McCormick. She's going to be 2 for 3 so far on the day.
And that
brings up Ostrowski.
Which gives us a little more breathing room.
5-0, and it's very disheartening for the Barbs who were threatening really hard last inning, and then we come back and respond with a quick run. 1 out. Again, the heart of our order. There's so many numbers flying from both sides, you don't know what the heck's going on out there.
No. Whoa!
I wonder if Delaney, steal if that's almost could be a stand-up steal by McCormick.
She didn't. Was that a flat-out steal? Because she just took off. There was no hesitation or nothing.
Pretty sure that might have been a straight steal, but McCormick she has wheels. Pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good there.
Was that a ball or a strike?
That would be a ball. Ostrowski has a chance for an RBI here. She puts it in play in the outfield somewhere. McCormick will score. 2-0's the count with 1 out. 5-0, bottom of the 4th inning. JV game is still 8-0 with 1 out. Very certain we just picked up a listener. Ostrowski off to the left side. That was going to be a fly ball to left for out number 2. Might have been able to pick up a listener down in Peoria. Another listener down in Peoria.
Montgomery played it well out there in the left.
I don't have to worry. I don't think I've. Uh-oh. We got a family feud now. Willie says he can hear. So Willie and Dominic
are in here now. Mackey, of course, up the bat, and she's got a pop fly to the right side, and that one's going to be a nice, easy play for out number 3. For out number 3. That makes Mackey 1 for 3 in the day with a home run and 2 RBIs. That puts the score at the end of 4, 5-0, Geneseo, and we're off to Breakland.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
All right, back in the top of the 5th inning. Geneseo was able to scratch out a run. Great response there. It is 5-0 to the DeKalb Lady Barbs. And it is going to be Tori Newport. Newport is the first baseman.
She did exactly what you said. Throw that first strike, and that's what she did. She's actually listening to you.
Okay. All right.
And a strike
number 2.
In the exact same spot, and this time the girl swung at it.
Well, you're going to have to swing if strike 1 was called, so you get strike number 1 over, and there it is. Newport is 0-2 the count. And that's a
foul ball.
Again, she swung at the same one because it was in the same exact spot. So
17. Whereabouts in the order are they?
They're in the 7 hole right now. So we got 7, 8, 9 coming up to bat right now. A great inning to get things done. And then in the 6th inning, they would start with the top of their lineup. And that's off to the right side. And Jones is going to hurry in real quick and make a nice play.
Nice catch, Jones. Nice job, Bree.
Jones made a kind of a routine play into quite an adventure because that wind is again blowing in at about 15 miles an hour. But again, she's fast enough to go get that ball. So great play by Brianna. By Bree. I guess they call her Bree now. She was Brianna at my school. Off to the outside there. And we got 1-0 to count, and there's strike number 1.
Well, let's see.
It is the top of the 5th inning. Nobody on, 1 out, off to the left side and foul. These last 2 players historically are slap type hitters, I believe, according to several newspaper reports. It is 1-2 the count. Showing bunt to kind of get in the way. And that was off to the left side. And Yeager is going to have trouble with that one,
Foul
but
ball.
it is foul by several feet.
Matter of fact, it ricocheted off the fence.
By several feet, it is foul. She had a little strong hit with that one. That was a pretty nice little play.
Oh, now we're going to go. Oh, that's over the head.
That one might be off the fence, and McCormick plays it, and that's got to play at second base potentially, and Wick goes right by McAvoy to Zastrowski in the correct spot where she's supposed to be. And that would be the first hit for the Barbs today. Will be the first hit for the Barbs today in the top of the 5th inning by Jenna Levine, the number 8 batter. Peyton Montgomery is making her way up. That was a nicely hit ball by Levine.
And then the top of the order.
Ooh, strike. So she must be a slapper too.
Yes.
See, we got what?
Peyton Montgomery, number 11. She is the left fielder. And
that's a ball.
again, that's a little bit to the outside. 1-1's the count. With 1 out, top of the 5th. Again, a little bit low. 2-1's the count.
Here, just told one of our listeners that we called him out. There's a
All
strike.
right, strike. There it is. 2-2. 2-2's there. I don't know how Willie would be listening at this point in time. He's supposed to be working.
You know what? He might be taking the day off. He might be, straight back at us.
According to Dominic, he takes every day off.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Here we go. That lit a fire.
Hey, oh, man.
All right.
Every time I drive by and see Dominic, he's always working. Always working.
He's working.
He's a working fool. Working for the city.
And that's a strike for out number 2 by Montgomery. Out number 2, that is the 6th strikeout for Thomas on the day. Unfortunately, there's probably an ambulance call because Don is there grabbing chest about that right now over at the North Chicago residence. Thomas there, off to the left and foul.
Thank goodness we've got family. If that's the only people listening, boy, we can get a lot of stuff accomplished
here. A lot of
here.
things accomplished here.
Because I know that Dr. Bob and Norma Daniels generally try to listen if they can remember, or if I tell them.
That's right.
And I forgot to tell them.
And that's going to be strike number 2. I often wonder when these girls run up to hit the ball. This is Mackenzie Riggs. How far out of the box can you be? Because she was almost to the pitcher's mound when she finished swinging.
I don't know.
And there it is off to the left side, and that didn't matter too much for out number 3. Riggs, unfortunately for herself, is 0 for 3 on the day. And we are through the top of the 5th inning with Geneseo 5 and DeKalb 0.
We got a response back from Willie. He's the one that works late.
Oh, he's the one that works late. That's right, because Dominic's a state worker.
Working for the city.
City, state.
Same thing. He'd probably argue that, though. And there's some state people.
Luckily,
that
our cameraman is he a board member still? Nope, he's a board member. He says take as much time off as you want.
You betcha. You deserve it.
You deserve as much time off as you can get.
Yeah. as they're tearing downtown Geneseo. Take your time, boys, take your time. And the funny thing is that I know the wife works at one of the banks, and they think it's the bank doing it, and it's like, no, it's the city. Don't you read the papers?
Well, we could probably publicize the town newspaper, but I don't think they're a sponsor. Pretty sure of that. We could publicize that, but that's all right. Good camera shot of us in here.
Gilmore's your batter, followed by Yeager.
Ah, here we go. We got back to the top of the number 5th place batter, Gilmore. Gilmore is up to bat.
She's what, 1 for 2, 2 for 2?
She is 1 for 1 and an error. So she's been on base twice. And of course, her spot was taken by Johnson, who unfortunately was fielded choiced out at home plate.
Yep, that's right.
And of course, we're at that part of the lineup where potentially the DeKalb coach could come out of the dugout and question what was going on for the 3rd time. When it'd be interesting to see if he does that after McAvoy bats again.
Or was it before Mac? Right around McAvoy. I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see. The JV Diamond has been threatening again. It is 8-0 in the 5th inning. So if they score 2 runs over that direction, I think the game would be over. And of course here, if we score 5 runs, game over.
So we better get on our horse here and start going, so you can make it to your meeting.
Gilmore is going to get this done. That was the pitch,
Right.
but it is 3-0. It was 3-0.
Oh, it was 3-0.
It was 3-0, and Gilmore took that ball right down Broadway.
Was she given a green light? I can't see. Russ.
I don't think so. I think the number was.
Oh, but there's a nice hit, and
she's going to be going, hopefully stopping at first base. I think the 3-0 thing, number thing from Russ was no.
And relayed in.
And oh.
Keep the runner on.
All right.
That's a big no.
That is going to be the 2nd hit for the day for Gilmore. She is going to be 2 for 2, and she did manage to get on base with an error. So she's been on base 3 times. Yeager comes up 2 for 2 in the day with a double and an RBI.
As she gets the numbers.
She gets the numbers, and the numbers are put it over the fence.
Put this game
in fair territory.
This time, please.
Of course, Yeager did get one over the fence. Unfortunately, it was foul. Off to the left side, and that one's going to be just a touch wide of the fair foul line.
Well, that's one thing.
A lot of activity going on tonight. There's people all over the place.
There's games on every diamond, I think, tonight.
There's
If not,
people in the batting cage, and
oh, it's so nice and it's
summer
not
has
raining.
started. Here's the pitch.
And a
off
little
to the
outside.
outside, and snap throw.
Safe.
And Johnson, of course, scurries back. She was heading back to the base anyway. Nice try by number 20 over there would be Amanda Ross, the catcher for DeKalb.
1-1 on the batter. Here we go.
Low into the inside. And it is.
It's
10-0 over there.
That would be game.
And the JV Lady Leafs, once again, 10-run a team. That is quite a feat. They have had quite a season going on. Yeager ready? Again, to this date, I believe the JV squad is undefeated. So they've worked very, very hard to get to that point. So they tip your cap.
Yes, they've done. What is it? 3-0, 3-1.
3-1. This is the one that's going to be sent over the fence. Yeager ready? Oh, that didn't go over the fence. She's going to take her base with a walk. So Yeager has been on all 3 times with 2 hits, a double, and a walk. That brings up McAvoy, who is 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice today. And of course, standard practice, the DeKalb guy is out of the dugout when McAvoy.
This is the 3rd time she's been up, and this is the 3rd time.
And he is going to go up here and talk to the same fella and question the same thing. Maybe just out of curiosity, I'd like to figure out exactly what he's got to say, but that would probably be a waste of my time.
Yeah. Boy, wouldn't you like to be a fly right now, just flying right out there? My luck, I'd be the one that gets squished.
I think at this point in time, I think they actually are changing pitchers. So I don't think this.
Nope,
I tell you what, I bet you that the next time that when McAvoy gets on base, if she gets on base again, I bet you there'll be another exit of the dugout.
Yep. I don't know what it is about that. Every time she's up, boom, out she goes.
Okay. It looks like we have switched pitchers. Number 13 would be Warner, who ironically would have pitched the last game against Oswego East for DeKalb, is on. And unfortunately for the Barbs, they had lost versus Oswego East. I believe they have 4 runs if my report has come back true.
13's a pitcher for DeKalb.
There we go. Okay.
Warner again warming up, and McAvoy is ready to get a solid hit and push this forward. It looks like we got a pinch runner.
Yes.
Rather tall pitch runner.
Yep.
That must be Hillman.
Yep.
All right.
Sidney Hillman.
Sidney Hillman. Likelihood of Drew listening down in Redbird land.
I guess he's not listening.
Probably slim to none.
Yes.
But the desire is that he's down there listening.
The hope. And you know, his uncle, Chris, we forgot to tell Chris Lundstrom because I've mentioned before about him.
And McAvoy's up.
That's a little
Pitch is high. This girl seems to be slightly slower than the last girl.
And McAvoy, the shortstop, is
looks like she's trying to stretch her arm out just a little bit.
I don't know if she warmed up or not. I didn't see any. Well, but I couldn't see down
I think
there.
we're in the same predicament. No, she came in.
Where was she?
In the same spot as and McAvoy swings and misses. Warner, of course, was the second baseman.
Okay.
And I believe what happened was it looked like the first baseman now is at second base, and now a lefty is sitting at first base now. Warner pitches, and McAvoy pops it straight up.
Oh.
Almost pinned against the fence for out number 1.
But it didn't happen.
Can't quite close the line on Tori. She's still in
1 and 2's the count.
2-strike
5-0. Bottom of 5. 3-run homer would be nice about this point.
Yeah, it would.
And that one's going to be just wide. That equals it up to 2 and 2. Single should score a runner from second base.
And a deep single should almost score 2.
And that one had to hit her.
And it did.
All right, is this guy going to come out of the dugout? Okay, so McAvoy is 0 for 1, but has advanced to base
Hit by pitch.
twice.
Upper line is your batter. By Jones.
At least have 10 hits on the day. At least have 10 hits in the day, none being bigger than the one that's going to happen right here.
Nope.
Overline is 1 for 2 on the day. 1 for 2 on the day. Hit in the second inning to lead off, and then got out in the third.
Come on. Ooh, just a little high and outside.
Just a little high and outside. 2-0's the count. 1 pitch, 1 spot for Briley. 1 pitch, 1 spot for Briley here. See if we can open this game.
Wide open. Heck, if she hits the fence, she scores 2. Oh, that hit her.
That one's going to be a foul ball.
Or did that hit the bat?
Well, either way, it hit some form of the bat. Even if it hit her, it was going to be a foul ball. So 2 balls and 1 strike. As long as we didn't break a finger on that, that would be a benefit. She's a senior. We didn't want to do that.
No. Nope.
Coberline ready.
Ooh,
and big swing and a miss. Good effort by Warner. She has the bases loaded. Of course, the DeKalb team is cheering for a strikeout, and Coberline just wants to put it in play.
She doesn't care where, just in play. Oh,
and that one's right up the middle, and that one's going to drive in 2. It's going to be a 2-run single by Briley Coberlin. 2-run single by Briley Coberlin, and that's a 2-run RBI single for the 11th hit on the day. The 11th hit on the day. So Coberlin is now 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And that opens the score up to 7-0.
Well, you said you wanted 10 runs, so guess what?
So if Bree Jones can deposit one somewhere over the fence, it is the ball game.
The game. Oh.
Briley Coberlin scampers to second base, and that is going to be a ball. Is there one out?
Oh, that was a strike. It was
sorry.
a strike? I thought it was a ball, too. Nope, strike.
The scoreboard shows
Scoreboard.
ball, but I'm trusting Mr. Ostowski. It is 0-1's the count. And Jones steps in. Low and inside.
1-1.
I'm telling you.
He was right.
I'm telling you, I'm predicting a home run here. I'm predicting
I'm predicting it's going to hit the green and hit the green fence. How's that?
Jones is ready. That's going to be low. Jones has been hitting the ball hard all day. This is her turn to get things done.
She hit the one that hit it over both fields.
I don't know about that one.
That, you know, the foul ball that went over the JV, was that?
I don't know.
Mo McAvoy did that.
That one's popped to the left side. That one's going to be trouble. It might be trouble, and that's going to be a fair ball. Hillman McAvoy runs into second to home plate, and it's going to be now the circus music has started, and Coberlin runs around, gets the home plate for number 2. So we're going to give that one a single with an RBI. I don't think we can give 2 RBIs on that because of the throwing error.
But we can play the
We got 13 hits on the day for the Lady Leafs, and that is going to be 2 more runs. So it is 9-0 at this point in time. 9-0 at this point in time with no outs and a runner at third base.
Caitlin McCaig now is going to bat.
Caitlin McCaig comes on
to bat, and she took the place of
it'll be Ava Bieneman.
Ava Bieneman.
So my suspicion is that Delaney Ostrowski is going to come in to finish the game unless one of these next 3 batters is able to punch this run across. Of course, 1 run will take us to the promised land here, and then Willie can come home from work because he's tired. He's working late.
He's working really late. You know what? I don't even know if he takes breaks.
I don't think he takes breaks at all.
He just works all the time.
Works all the time.
Oh!
That's going to be inside.
Almost a little chin music. She didn't even move. Didn't flinch.
Oh. And that one's going to be a little bit high.
She wanted that.
Lady Leafs have 13 hits with 1 walk on the day, and the Barbs.
No.
The Barbs have 1 hit on the day. They have earned 2 walks and an error. Thomas has pitched a nifty game today, giving up 1 hit and 6 strikeouts.
I was going to say, she has gotten away from her 1-hit wonders. I've noticed that when she first started, the 1 hit was always a run.
Yeah.
And she hasn't done that for a while.
No, the home runs have vanished, thank goodness. That's off to the left side.
Foul into the fence. I heard it hit.
And I'm pretty sure everybody in the house is rooting for Caitlin to get it somewhere in the green, except for the team in the orange.
The team in the orange is praying for an out. As we wait for the pitch, and there's the, here we go, the windup.
McCaig is ready. And that one is very, very close to strike 3, but must have been just a touch inside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pass ball will do it. Base hit will do it. Walk will extend it. I'm pretty sure Bree Jones will be moving on contact. And that one, for some reason, she takes strike 3 right down the middle.
And now we've got, I'm saying we got another pinch hitter. Number 11. Oh, that's Lauren Denny.
That's the first strikeout of the day for the Lady Leafs, believe it or not.
Lauren's, when she's been able to bat, has been hitting, from what I've heard, has been hitting the ball pretty good.
Okay, is this Lauren Denny you said?
Yes.
Lauren Denny, of course a senior, been in the program for a long time. Has an opportunity to end the ball game here with a single.
All she has to do is make
Everybody's rooting
contact.
for Lauren.
Whoa!
Off to the right, and Jones
there it
is
is.
not going to take it. As soon as you hesitate here, you might as well stop.
Yep.
Because you're not going to make it. She wasn't ready to score on that one, and I understand why. It would have been a tough score. It wasn't really a bounced thing. It was a good read. Lauren Denny again. Put it in the play. All we need is some contact. Off to the left side, and that one's going to be ball game no matter what, because Jones is going to tag up, and it's going to be a close play at the plate.
Out.
Never mind. And she's going to be out at home plate. Outstanding throw by the left fielder.
Wow, that was a heck of a throw.
Outstanding throw. I thought that one for sure was going to be the out, but once again I was wrong. I'm never wrong. But 4 runs on the inning, and that gets us to 9-0. 9-0. Unfortunately, we were not able to punch in that last one.
Do you like pina coladas?
Apparently so. It looks like Maddie Mackey is going to be stepping into the ball game. Mackey, of course, has been the number one pitcher. I know that we basically have 3 number 1 pitchers. Ostrowski is a very veteran pitcher, but on this team right here, probably not as needed as much right now. Right now, as potentially next year and certainly the following year.
The following year will be needed a lot.
Certainly the following year. She's would feel very comfortable without Ostrowski.
We need a third baseman.
Well,
we need a third baseman. Okay, now we need a first baseman.
Okay, so McKeag is kind of wandering out there, and I'm sure Coach Mitchell is recognizes and Ostrowski is
Ostrowski going to third. Okay, there we go.
Going to third base. Okay, Jones is making her way out there. We're pretty lucky Jones didn't get injured on that play. She kind of got her foot jammed in there. Really good effort by Denny getting the ball in the air though.
And Denny is out in center field right now.
Lauren Denny out in center field.
Stick to place of Jasmine.
Yep.
Let's see. We got Ostrowski at third. McAvoy at short. Briley Colburn is at second. It's coming to me.
Which one?
First base. I know who she is. It's just it
looks like McKeag out there.
McKeag, it is.
Looks like
Caitlin
McKeag
McKeag.
at first base. Off to the left side, and that's going to be foul. Got the top of the 6th inning. 9-0. 9-0 is the score. Thomas out of the game. Her pitching line ended up with 1 hit and 2 walks with 1 error against her and 6 strikeouts. That closes the pitching line with 5 complete. Mackey takes over
Yes.
the line, and the ultimate utility player, Ostrowski, moves from first to third and looks like a pro doing it
And there's out
number one.
Third throw for the first out of the inning.
Looks like a pro doing it, like she's been doing it her whole life, which
Probably has.
basically she probably has. All right, J.C. Longville without number 1 brings up favorite name so far of the year. Surprising she's not a LaSalle Peru girl with Karasowski. All right, Karasowski steps in.
She moved
Unfortunately
north.
for her, she's 0 for 1 today with a walk, so she earned a walk last
Was it a walk?
Last time at bat, yep. She's 0 for 1 with a walk. And this is the one where Thomas walked 2 in a row.
Okay.
Got herself in a jam.
Ball. Should be 1-1, isn't it?
It should be 1-1's the count. You know, I say a lot of critical things, but I believe these umpires did a phenomenal job today.
Oh, there's a strike.
These guys have done a really nice job today.
You know what?
Being very fair.
Yep. If you miss it outside for one, you got to miss it outside for both, and they have, no matter if it's the same spot, it doesn't make a difference. It's
off to the left side.
Other field.
And of course they're.
Yep. And it's
they certainly have. They certainly have taken the time to talk to the coaches when they need to.
For the Barbs. Let's see. Will McAvoy be up this inning?
That's a good question.
Because if she is, that means
they're
going another visit. We have to have another visit. That make it 4 for 4 instead of just 3.
They got a long drive to go home. I don't think they want to do that. Karakowski is in, off to the left side, and that one's going to be rifled off to the fence. And Lauren Denny scampers over real nicely, throws the ball in, and Mackey gets the ball in the pitcher's circle. First hit on the day by Karakowski.
Oh, on her.
First hit on the day, and it's going to be the second hit overall.
Well, and I was going to say, I've just noticed Farmers Mutual must be having some problems tonight, because as I've noticed, that's the second bucket truck to leave. That's not a good sign.
Not a good sign when that happens. One hit given up by Mackey. Runner at second base. Again, historically, this is obviously with batter 3 and 4. These are the players that they like. Jones, and base hit to right field. Again, playing it nice and safe. Probably could have dove and got that one, but not up 9-0. No, not up 9-0 right now.
There goes the third bucket truck. Yeah, I'd say there's something major going on.
Warner with a base hit. That makes her 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. Herring is up to bat. She's 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice. Third at bat. Strike down low with a 1 out. Same situation it was in the 4th inning for the Barbs. See if they can punch one across this inning. Off to the left side, and that one could be a double play if we throw it over real quick, and he's going to call a safe call at first base, and it's going to be a fielder's choice for Herring again to get on base, but the first run for the Barbs has scored.
Oh, there was a wreck, because there goes the pole.
Oh, there goes the pole. Okay.
That's a pretty good sign when you see a brand new pole going down the road that something happened.
Okay, so we got,
and that's
Coberlin can get over and throw that ball over to first base for out number 3. That is going to be 0 for 3 for Levine. So after 5.5, it is Geneseo 9, DeKalb 1.
9-1. We just need. Whereabouts are we in our batting? Because we've switched.
Well, the batting order I've got right now is potentially Ostrowski, and it's supposed to be Mackey, and it could be Gilmore. My best guess is Ostrowski and Mackey will indeed bat.
And Gilmore.
And Gilmore because of playing situations, but you don't know.
Nope. They've got number 6, which is Hannah Tesman batting.
Hannah Tesman. Shout out to Rob. Maybe he's watching up in wherever he's at in Chicago.
Naperville.
So maybe he's up there watching. And then Mackey, I would assume, potentially could get a pinch hit and probably come back into play.
She hasn't left the game, so
Tesman will be the batter.
I'm assuming that Tesman might come in the game also to play a little bit. Kind of an odd turn of circumstances here that the Lady Leafs would be subbing with DeKalb playing here, because DeKalb has historically been so good. You know.
Well, and I know that's what the daughter came home and said, that DeKalb is supposed to be pretty darn good and should be a really good game, and it has been a good game. Just it's been a little one-sided.
Right now it
for
has
the good
been.
guys.
Warner, and that one is going to leave a mark.
Yep.
I'm not so sure that didn't hit the bat, to be quite honest with you, but but it might have hit her. But again, Tesman is hit by the pitch.
And Mackey's up.
So hit by pitch gets Tesman on base. Maybe Mackey can open and close the game with home runs.
Mackey is your batter.
Or if not, at least hit the fence.
Mackey, of course, is 1 for 3 on the day with a home run and 2 RBIs.
Whoa,
That one's gonna be a strike though for some reason. That looked like one of those youth league pitches that kind of curved on in there. Might have been a changeup, but we just didn't get that taken care of like that. No outs, 0-1's the count. Off to the left side and foul.
I can definitely tell this pitcher's a little bit slower because Mackey was way ahead on that one. Way ahead.
If I'm Coach Rusk, I'm kind of getting the heck out of Dodge right now because you're a little bit close there.
Yeah. You might have to start wearing one of them helmets.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, she went for that one.
And Tesman.
She's out. You don't
Well, I don't know why Tesman is running back. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, what the heck just happened there?
Well, for some reason, Hannah Tesman scampered off base. Mackey with a strikeout. And that is the second strikeout in the day for the Lady Leafs. And Hannah Tesman must have thought it was a foul ball or something.
Or dropped third strike and foul ball and was coming back. Who knows?
And she ventured off base, shocking the DeKalb pitcher, who at any rate threw to the second baseman who got her tagged out. This would be Kayla Johnson, I believe, correct?
Yep,
Kayla Johnson batting for Gilmore. Gilmore was 2 for 2 on the day with an error. Getting on, so she was on 3 times. Off to the left side, and that one's going to be an out, number 3. So we will indeed head to the
top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th inning with the score.
Now we're going to have
Geneseo 9, and DeKalb 1, and we'll take our last break.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
All right, we're going to the top of the 7th inning. It is 9-1 Geneseo. And as we said during the break period, a couple weeks ago, DeKalb was down 9-0 going to the top of the 7th and scored 7 runs to close the gap. And that would have been Newport for out number 1.
Number 17.
Yeah, Newport for out number 1. So there's 1 out. And DeKalb closed the gap to 9-7. 9-7.
Number 4.
I'm sure that was said in the huddle by the DeKalb coach that yes, we can. Hopefully, the Lady Leafs say you can't. Off the left side, and McAvoy
snagged that one
with
right
a nice
out of
little play. And unless there is a heroic effort with 2 outs, I'm pretty sure that
the game's done.
Mackey is going to be closing it out. And this is the number 9 hitter, Peyton Montgomery, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Off to the center field, and of course, just like status quo. Fire a hit right down the middle. That's the third hit on the day for the DeKalb Barbs. Third hit on the day. Good for Peyton. She was able to punch that in there. She's 1 for 3 on the day. Top of the lineup, Mackenzie Riggs. The leadoff batter, unfortunately for the Barbs, is 0-3 on the day.
Oh, foul ball.
Would tell me that she's due.
I'm going to say, if you start playing odds here, I got a funny feeling there might be a couple more hits, but I don't think.
We did get strike 1 here, so it's 0-1's the count with 2 outs, and there's strike number
2.
2, and 1 more of those ought to do it.
And that would be the game.
That was a nice little pitch there. I'm not sure what that was, but kind of angled off to our left, her right. With the pitch off to the left side,
nice.
And Ostrowski better let that go foul. All right, well, I'm not exactly sure what that was, but again, now we got 2 on, and that is going to be, I'm going to call that one a hit because I think she would have beat it out irregardless. 4 hits on the day. 4 hits on the day for the Barbs. She just kind of put it in play. Again, we're not going to be critical. That guy behind home plate's been solid the whole night. Off to the left side, and this one should do it. Mackey throws it, and it's going to be picked. Safe. And we're going to call that one safe.
Yep, it hit the ground.
Okay. Well, just like we had said, there is a heroic effort going. Longville is now 1 for 4. And our girl, Karasowski, is up.
Karasowski.
She's 1 for 3 with a K and a walk. And
which one was the girl that hit the double? This one?
Here.
Right here?
Yeah,
Karasowski hit the double?
This would be Karasowski, and we certainly don't want to do that.
Nope.
If I'm Lauren Denny, I'm probably backing up just a little bit.
Yep.
But,
and I would probably move over to the right a little.
But we're going to go ahead and do our thing here. Mackey just needs to keep on throwing strikes. We do have an 8-run lead. Off to the left side and foul.
Out of play. Other diamond.
2 unfortunate events there where the plays that were extremely hard to field came in. Again, DeKalb is waited to the last inning to open up the offense. Probably a little bit more than frustrating for the DeKalb coach.
Yep.
He's probably searching for a way to get this in the first inning.
You know, if they would have, it probably been a different. Well, no, it would have been a different game.
Karasowski is right on that, and she drilled that right back to the fence. And we're down to 1 strike left. It's 1 and 2 with 2 outs. Bases loaded.
Force her hand.
Be careful here. Off to the left side.
She's battling. Now she just needs to make some adjustments. Knows what she's got to do.
I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in the
dirt.
In the batter's box with a right-handed batter. Right there. And she did exactly that, and Karasowski didn't bite.
I think it was a lot closer to the home plate than
2 and 2's to count. Mackey sets herself. Here's the pitch. Off to the left side.
Foul ball again.
And
out of play.
Again, here we go here. She's got this timed up. This isn't the DeKalb batter's first season. She's got her timed up. Maybe a changeup will get this thing knocked out. And that is going to be potentially out number 3.
And it is.
And it is. Again, it looked like she just changed pace on that pitch a little bit.
Yep.
And that ends up a 1 for 4 day, 1 for 3 day for Karasowski. And again, so the final score today is going to be 9 runs for Geneseo and 1 for DeKalb. Again, great day for a ball game. That moves the least record to 11-1 on the season, Pete.
And the Wednesday night, tomorrow night would be a freshman game, and then they play out of town Thursday in Sterling, and then Friday they play in Washington.
And Friday and Saturday in Washington. So please keep on following. And again, if we harmed anybody except for Willie, we apologize.
Have a safe trip home.
Yep. Bye-bye.